Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a government and stimulus update about our government and what's going on about the new package that Biden is trying to pass, the $2.2 trillion package for the infrastructure bill. I'm going to talk about that and SSI and other things that is in the news and that I have information on and stuff like that. So if you like this content, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell to let you know about future videos I got coming out with. And if you want to support my page, my Patreon page is linked below, and my PayPal donation page is also linked below. I greatly if you check that out. Now in this video here, I am going to discuss about the new package that Biden is going to try to pass, that right now he's having some good views on it by other politicians, and then he's getting a lot of bad press and bad stuff that other politicians are saying about it too. And basically, as everybody knows, Mitch McConnell, he threw his 2 cents in there and he says it's not going to pass and stuff like that. So we will see what happens with that with Mitch. Now also everybody knows that last on the 7th that SSI, SSDI, and if I'm not mistaken also railroad recipients, they also got their stimulus check finally. Unfortunately, the only thing bad about that is the veterans has not got their stimulus check yet. The IRS is still working on that, and hopefully they will be able to get that done maybe this coming week, as they were talking about it, to get those checks out there for those veterans that really truly need it and stuff like that. So hopefully that works out and they can get their money, and that's why everybody can at least be good on their stimulus check. Now also there's some bad news about the unemployment. The unemployment jumped for 744,000 unemployment claims that was filed this week alone. That actually shot up from what it was before. Now the strange thing about this is that the job community and programs out there and that are looking for jobs and stuff like that for people, they're saying that there's actually a job shortage, that there's not a lot of people out there that businesses need employees and they don't have them. So a lot of the businesses are blaming this new package that Biden had, the rescue plan, that people are getting all this extra money and they don't want to go back to work. They're getting the $300 bonus, they're getting the $1,400, and they're getting all these tax breaks and stuff like that if you have kids and stuff like that. So a lot of people don't want to go back to work. So that also could be the problem too, or the problem can be also still this pandemic. You know, people are still not, they don't feel like that they want to go to a restaurant and eat. They don't want to go and work in a restaurant because it's still so close together and stuff like that. So I can see their point where people will not want to go back to work in the restaurant industry or in the hotel industry, because you're still in an environment where you're still close together with other people and stuff like that. So I can see why they won't do that. So you can't go and turn around and blame the government just to trying to help people out just because other people don't want to go and work because of this still pandemic is still out there. You know, so that's a yin and yang type of situation that's going on right now, where there's a lot of hospitality businesses that need people, but they don't want to go and work in those type of industries no more, or they're trying to get out of those industries and get into another industry where they can actually make more money, have a better position, live a little bit more better, where they don't have to be in that situation where they have to be that close to people and stuff like that. So I can actually see why they will have a shortage of that. And then another thing is that Biden's having a lot of people politicians that are saying about his new bill that there's a lot of, you talk about $655 billion just going to transportation alone. So a lot of people are saying that is too much for that and everything and stuff like that. And then how he wants to go and build um, um, what do you call them, like what Tesla has to juice up your cars and stuff like that. He wants them on all gas stations and stuff like that for you guys to go and charge your cars up and stuff like that. Have it more available to people that has of those type of cars, So I can see that too. Because he's trying to get people to invest their money into the economy and also get these cars that can save the environment and stuff like that. So this is one thing that he wants to go and do for people to promote to go out and get electric cars and stuff like that. So, and then like how he wants to go and change all the government vehicles into electric cars and stuff like that in the next couple of years. So we have to see how that goes and all that. So he's pushing a lot for this bill to pass, and a lot of people say it will pass. A lot of people says it won't pass. It will be a very slim margin that it might pass, it might not pass. So we would just have to see how it looks. With his speech that he did last week, I think it was, on this bill, how he's saying it's going to help the economy, going to help jobs and stuff like that. Yeah, it probably will, especially the jobs part that he wants that to go up because that builds the economy up, that builds people's jobs, being paid more and stuff like that. But how I see it is that the only way that people are really and truly going to be happy if they really and truly push this $15 an hour. Because there's a lot of companies out there that are not paying $15 an hour. And these are some big companies that can actually afford to pay all their employees. And I'm meaning this, all their employees, $15 an hour. You got like Costco, you got like Walmart, you got like Target, you got like Best Buys, all these people, all these big corporations that can actually pay their employees $15 an hour. But then you got people like Walmart that I'm hearing that are paying their people, departments, $15 an hour, but not everybody. So how fair is that for your corporation, for your employees, and what are you showing your employees that, okay, we're going to pay you $15 an hour, you $15 an hour, you $15 an hour, but we don't think you're worth $15 an hour, or no, we don't want to pay you $15 an hour, but everybody else is making $15 an hour, but these certain departments. That's not fair. You're basically telling your employees that you're not worth the money, but all these other departments are. And then you wonder why you have so much turnover rate, you have unsatisfied employees, you have a theft problem that is beyond your imagination or you want to see, because you really don't care about the merchandise. I can see that, because you got employees that don't care either, that really truly don't care. I mean, you go and turn around and he says, oh, this person didn't scan this, or this person didn't scan this, and the one thing that they turn around and say, oh, it happens all the time. This is your employees, Walmart, that is talking like this because they don't care. They really truly don't care. And it's not their fault, it's your fault, the company, because you're not supporting your employees. You think you are, but you're not. And if you keep on doing this, your employees is going to backfire, and they're going to go and turn around and push you guys into a corner where they're going to go and turn around and they say, okay, we want a union. So if that happens, Walmart, you're screwed after that, because then you have to go by what the union tells you to do. And Walmart is not like that. Walmart doesn't like taking orders from other people, especially the family. So these are corporations that can afford to pay their employees $15 an hour. And the only way that they're going to do that, if they have a government that pushes them to do that, where everybody is equal in paying their employees $15 an hour. Instead of kicking that to the curve like they did in this last bill, and I don't even hear anything about that in this new bill, what's going to happen? I don't understand. People are not happy, and you want people to go back to work, but they're not happy because they're not making the money that they want to make. You're over there talking about, oh, you want to get people out of poverty, but how are they going to get out of poverty if you're not paying them right? So this is something that, the government and the corporations need to truly think about what they want to go and do. But right now, this is all the updates that I got for right now. I'm gathering some more information about next week, that what's going to happen next week on the government. So if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell to let you know about future videos I got coming out with. And if you want to support my page, my Patreon page and my PayPal donation page is linked below and in the corner of my home page on my YouTube channel. I'd greatly if you check that out and donate whatever you can. Doesn't matter to me. But thank you very much for watching my videos and loving my subscribers. It's piling up there. I'm so happy and so grateful for all of you from doing this with me, being there with my channel. Thank you very much, guys. Until the next video.